Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dark Devil's Diary. Before we dive into today's video, we kindly ask you to show your support by giving us a thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and turning on notifications so you're always the first to hear our stories and never miss out. Your support means the world to us. Thank you. In a forsaken corner of the world, where darkness clung to the land like a sinister shroud, a long-forgotten mansion stood. Its windows, once regal and adorned, now gazed vacantly upon the desolation that surrounded it. Over the years, the mansion had earned a sinister reputation, whispered about by the few who dared tread near its decaying grounds. They called it the House of Trapped Souls. The story begins in the chilling heart of winter, when a group of adventurous souls decided to explore the mansion, despite the warnings from the townsfolk. One of them, a daring YouTuber known as Sarah, aimed to capture the eerie tales of the house and share them with the world. She believed in the supernatural and was convinced that this forsaken abode held the key to unraveling the mysteries of the trapped souls within. With her camera in hand, Sarah ventured into the mansion's dilapidated entrance, and her subscribers followed along in real time, anticipating the horrors that awaited. As she walked through the dark, creaking hallways, she could feel the presence of those who had met their tragic ends in this house. The walls were adorned with faded portraits, the eyes of the long-deceased family members following her every move. The air was heavy with a palpable dread, and the temperature seemed to plummet with each step she took. Sarah was both unnerved and exhilarated, and her subscribers couldn't look away from their screens. As the night descended, the mansion came alive with a sinister energy. Strange noises echoed through the hallways, and Sarah captured chilling EVPs on her digital recorder. Her subscribers were glued to their screens, unable to turn away from the growing sense of unease. But it was in the basement, a place few had dared to tread, that Sarah would confront the true horror of the House of Trapped Souls. There, in a forgotten chamber, she discovered a hidden door that led to a catacomb filled with tormented spirits. The trapped souls of those who had perished within the mansion's sinister walls were desperate to communicate their stories. Sarah, guided by an otherworldly force, began to unravel the dark secrets of the mansion. She learned of a cursed family who had dabbled in the occult, seeking power and immortality. The consequences of their dark rituals had trapped their souls within the mansion for all eternity, condemned to roam the halls as vengeful spirits. As Sarah documented these revelations for her channel, her subscribers watched in both fascination and fear. The trapped souls yearned for release, and Sarah, despite the peril to her own soul, was determined to help them find peace. The climax of the story came when Sarah and her subscribers uncovered the ancient grimoire that could break the curse. But to do so, they had to face the malevolent spirit of the family's patriarch, who guarded the book with a vengeful fury. A harrowing showdown ensued, with Sarah's subscribers watching in suspense as she confronted the vengeful spirit, armed with the knowledge she had gained. In a climactic battle between the living and the dead, Sarah prevailed, and the curse was finally broken. The trapped souls were released, their anguished cries fading into the ether, and the mansion, once shrouded in darkness, began to show signs of life and renewal. Sarah's subscribers had witnessed a supernatural journey like no other, and the House of Trapped Souls would forever be etched in their memories. As the story drew to a close, Sarah turned to the camera, her eyes reflecting the exhaustion and triumph of the journey. She spoke to her subscribers. "This has been the most incredible, terrifying, and life-changing experience of my life. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please consider subscribing to my channel. Together, we'll continue to explore the mysteries of the world and the stories that remain untold." And with that, the screen faded to black, leaving the viewers with a sense of wonder and terror, forever captivated by the tale of the House of Trapped Souls.